version of love and which is between a girl and a boy. Let's just focus on that for a moment, you know.
Okay.
Um, because that's the most popular version. बाकी तो जो है चले वो exist करते ही करते हैं, but I think सबकी जिंदगी में ना ये वाला जो part है ना relationships और love का, ये बड़ा important होता है। और ये अक्सर आप पोइट्री देख रहे हैं, लिटरेचर देख रहे हैं, इसके बनने की वजह ये थी कि महबूब निकल गया। महबूब ने अपना बोरिया बिस्तर गोल किया और निकल लिए, पीछे उन्होंने शायरी लिख दी। तो
कुछ शायरी तो महबूब को बयान करने के लिए भी है, और हमारी हिस्ट्री में भरी पड़ी है ऐसी शायरी। बाल ऐसे, जुल्फे ऐसी, गाल ऐसे, लाइक आप क्यों किसी के जहन में ये सोच डाल रहे हैं कि बाल ऐसे होंगे तो वो महबूबा जो है वो महबूबा है, वरना वो क्या है?
अच्छा देखें उसमें आप ये देखें कि डेटिंग जो है ना, it's a Western concept. It doesn't exist or existed in our societies 15 or 10, 15 years back. Yes, it might have existed in certain circles which are elite, which had more exposure. But 2000 से पहले अगर आप देखें तो पाकिस्तान में डेटिंग का कल्चर को खास आम नहीं था, and it was thought of a taboo thing. ये तो जब इंफॉर्मेशन बूम आया और टेक्नोलॉजी एक्सेसिबल हो गई हर किसी के लिए, तो हमारे लिए एक डिफरेंट डायमेंशन खुली डेटिंग के लिए। अब मैं ये समझता हूँ कि हम एक वेस्टर्न कॉन्सेप्ट को ना एक निहायत ईस्टर्न वे में करने की कोशिश करते हैं, जिसकी वजह से उसके अंदर बहुत ज्यादा फ्रिक्शन पैदा हो जाती है।
Okay.
एक कॉमन एग्जांपल ले लेते हैं, किसी भी यूनिवर्सिटी में एक लड़का लड़की है, the boy would see the girl. He thinks that she's a nice looking individual, and he would want to befriend her and probably get into a relationship with her. All relationships also bring some form of physical intimacy with them. और प्रॉब्लम वहां आती है हमारे अक्सर रिलेशनशिप्स में, यहाँ पाकिस्तान स्पेशली, कि वेयर one of the party is not ready for the physical intimacy. और उस physical intimacy तक पहुंचने के लिए प्यार एक निहायत important catalyst है, जो कि लड़के बेदरेर इस्तेमाल करते हैं। They'll tell you that they've fallen in love with you, and they reach a kind of a commitment level with you where they cannot think beyond you, and of course the families will get involved at some point in future. That is a tool which...
Is this a rushed process?
Sorry?
Is this process a rushed process? The falling in love and then getting intimate?
Remember what you were talking the other day about the emotional maturity age of men and women. So I was doing some research on the web, and I found this interesting study which said that women reach their emotional maturity in their early 40s, right? 34, 33. And while men reach their maturity at around 45.
Wow, okay.
So imagine somebody getting married at 22, a man with somebody who's 20. Absolutely, there is no doubt that they can be happy together, they can have lots of fun together, but then the maturity isn't the question here. It wouldn't really apply on that relationship. And I think we were talking about establishing a marriage bureau, जहाँ पे जो लोग शादी करना चाहते हैं, पहले उनका हम maturity test लेंगे, and if they clear it, only then they should be allowed to marry with each other. I think ये बड़ा जरूरी है पाकिस्तान में, because we again वो जो conversation के start में हमने बनाए थे कि वो जो experiment भी हम करने की कोशिश कर रहे थे, where we send a guy to a random place where there are a couple of random women, and we'll see which woman he picks up for him to be in a relationship. So it is going to be somebody who appeals to him physically. So the notion, the kind of love that we've established in our society will start from looking at somebody, and that also brings us with the concept of love at first sight,
Right. But
what is that?
Mind, I hate to interrupt you, but keep in mind that we cannot generalize this. There are still people, and I think we had the same conversation before as well. We cannot generalize this that everybody does fall for the physical. I mean, majority of them might fall for it. Yes, I agree. We've had this.
We're talking about the younger generation right now.
Right.
We're not talking about somebody who's at 38 or 40. You're
Right.
talking about somebody who's at 19,
When you say
22,
young,
23.
what age bracket are you talking about?
Let's say 18 to 23, the college guys, because सबसे पहला आपका प्यार का जो हमारे नजदीक एक्सपीरियंस है, जो आपका इंटरेक्शन या आपका इनकाउंटर होता है इस इमोशन के साथ, वो तकरीबन इसी एज के अराउंड अराउंड अबाउट
Right.
होता है, 18 to 23 के अराउंड अबाउट, व्हेन यू आर इन अ यूनिवर्सिटी,
Right.
that's the first time you fall in love with somebody.
Right. But then again,
So,
there are always exceptions, because I personally know a couple of people who fell in love with women or men that were way older than them. So I
हो
mean,
सकता
yeah. So then, like, just the physical aspect of you know, lamba chौड़ा बंदा हो या दुबली पतली
है,
खूबसूरत,
ऐसे लोग बहुत
that
कम हैं सोसाइटी में, और जो ऐसे लोग हैं, they deserve a lot of respect and a lot of appreciation for how they have matured or how clean and how straight their thinking was.
yeah.
But बहुत सारे जनरल जो हम आसपास देखते हैं, एक मेजॉरिटी ऑफ द गाइज एंड वुमेन,
Mm-hmm.
अगर उनमें आप एक रैंडम स्टडी कर लें, एक रिसर्च कर लें, या एक कोई इस तरह का एम्पिरिकल एविडेंस ढूंढने की कोशिश करें, तो यू विल बी शॉक्ड एट द फाइंडिंग्स
Yeah.
कि वो क्या सोच के किसी के साथ रिलेशनशिप में गए थे, उन्होंने क्या सोचा था। और मेरा ख्याल है कि पास्ट में ये गलती मैंने और आपने भी की हुई है। We both have done that also. And then paid our prices for that. But let's just leave those stories for another moment. और let's just, but I think मैं अभी भी ये समझता हूँ कि the whole reason why I try to understand relationships more, and I've spent the past 2 years after my own failed relationship, I've spent 2 years understanding how relationships work and how you can make them work. आप इनसे जान तो बिल्कुल नहीं छुड़ा सकते. They will always be a part of your life. Love will somehow always find you. If you're not even looking for love, it will come looking for you.
Yeah.
And relationships, your relationship with your peers, your friends, you'll always be handling them, managing them. So I think it's important that we talk about these things. We start taking them more seriously. We start understanding them, and trust me, when a relationship such as a marriage or anything of that sort breaks, it does turn you into a different person.
Oh, absolutely.
It is not an easy trauma to go through. Right now, we are not talking about the victim or abuser thing right now. वो
Yeah.
उसके अंदर जाने के लिए then वो एक बहुत लंबी डिबेट है, एक बहुत लंबी डिस्कशन है. बट
Mhm.
मेरा ख्याल है कि दोनों पार्टीज के लिए वो एक इम्पोर्टेंट इवेंट होता है in life. It's a traumatic experience to go through.
Absolutely.
It can change you for worse, and it can also change you for better.
Mhm.
So before you enter that, the only reason why I talk to you about relationships a lot, the only reason why I wanted to uh, become somebody who can help understand relationships is because I think they're of paramount importance to our well-being in life. सेम अगेन मैं ये कह रहा था कि आई थिंक एक तो हमारे मुल्क में ना, if you want to seek help to understand your relationship or if you're going through an emotional trauma, तो उसको बड़ा बुरा और टैबू समझा जाता है. उसको बस ये, मतलब घर में अगर आप किसी से बात करें तो आपको कह दिया जाता है बेटा नमाज पढ़ो, बस ऐसे करो और ये करो. मेरा ख्याल है कि हमें एक प्रोफेशनल हेल्प सीख करने को बिल्कुल बुरी चीज नहीं समझना चाहिए. वो
बिल्कुल.
लोग जो आपको एडवाइस कर सकते हैं, अगर आप किसी ट्रॉमा के अंदर हैं और आप अपने पार्टनर से कुछ चीजें डिस्कस नहीं कर पा रहे, then seek help. Mend your relationship before it's too late.
Yeah, agreed. No, we have a lot of. I mean, I understand that there's a religious perspective to people solving every problem in their life, and that is great. That is beautiful. At the same time, I believe that if it is getting too overwhelming for people, then they should seek help immediately. You want to kill a monster when it's a little tiny baby, right? You don't want it to become a beast and then it affects your life. So if people can actually change their mindset regarding seeking help and reaching out to coaches, psychiatrists, whoever, therapists that you're comfortable with, even if it's your friend, do seek help and do share and do get proper advice on how to fix your problems in life. Apart from that, we also have a lot of people who keep coming up with. I was actually reading yesterday. Somebody sent me a joke, a picture. It was an entrepreneur, an auntie that whose business is to poke her nose into everything that you do. And so we have a lot of those aunties out there. And I'm sorry, I love aunties, but like we have a lot of those people out there. It's not just aunties; it's men too who do that at times.
मेरा ख्याल है पाकिस्तान में अंकल्स भी हैं ऐसे.
बहुत हैं. So this is a very detailed topic. I mean, there's just so much that we can talk about when we talk about life, love, and relationships, and there's so much that we have to cover. And if there's anything in particular that you would want us to talk about, because we're two very straightforward, blunt people who talk about everything that is tabooed or not and is worth talking about, we will talk about it. We will share our views about it. And if there's anything that you think of that is important for us to talk, please do let us know. Send us your comments, your feedback. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, because that's how you will get all the new videos that we post. Just wrapping it up, Zishan, I think that the idea for today's video podcast, was to start talking about love and the notion of love that we have in our society, in our surroundings, where people think चिट्टी होगी तो प्यार होगा, गोरी दुबली होगी तो प्यार होगा, लंबा चौड़ा होगा तो प्यार होगा. And like these concepts, this is not love. This might be infatuation. This might be, just you thinking that it's love, wanting to think it is love, but it is actually not love, because it has to start with respect. And on that note, if you have any last thoughts to today's topic, because we're going to do multiple podcasts on this topic itself, life, love, and relationships. So what would you like to tell people? What would be your last thought for today, Zishan?
I think मैं हमेशा एक जगह पिछले दिनों में I was reading a book, उसके बड़ी खूबसूरत एक लाइन लिखी हुई थी कि जिंदगी और गम का तो चोली दामन का साथ है. जब तक आप जिंदा हैं तो आपको जिंदगी का गम तो उठाना पड़ेगा. तो देखें, जब तक आप हैं तो ये चक्कर तो चलता ही रहेगा. तो ये कि अपने आप को equip कर लें with better knowledge and better information, and how you react to situations which can have a far lasting effect on you and your relationships with anybody. So I think that's about it, and I think we'll keep talking about these issues in the way we have decided.
Absolutely.
We'll see how the conversation goes.
A few topics that I can think of right now that are related to this is second marriages, different age brackets of people falling in love or being in a relationship.
My personal life online.
No, well, it would be our personal life online, right? But no, we're not. This is nothing personal. I need to put a disclaimer in the start of this video. I will do that too. But no, the idea is that these are topics that are very important topics, Zishan. If you think about it, there are a lot of men and women out there when they want to get into a second relationship. They've been anchored so badly from their first relationship, and then all the auntie unclepreneurs out there, they kind of jump in and make it worse. And so this is just one topic that I had on top of my mind. Sounds like a plan. All right, and with that note, we will wrap up today's podcast, the first one with Zishan, and there are many more to come, inshallah. We will be talking about a lot of things. Do subscribe and wait for our next video. Until then, take care. Assalamu alaikum and fi aman.